and welcome everybody. Randy Replay back, and hey, so are the Minnesota Twins. In a AL Central Division 3-game series, Twins versus the White Sox. 12-19 on the season are the Minnesota Twins. 15-16 are the Chi-Town White Sox. If we look ahead on the calendar, we'll have a 3-game series here, and then we'll go to Cleveland for 3. So, a lot of good chances here to make some headway in the AL Central. Of course, 10 games back if we, highly unlikely, but if we find a way to sweep both series and everybody else keeps on the right track, we will be 4 games out after the first month and a half of baseball. So, very interesting to see what's going to happen here today. Whoop! There we go. Of course, Nathan Reichert looking for his 3rd win of the season. 2-4 record with a 3.65 ERA, going up against Carlos Rodon. Ever since getting a win from us, he has lost 5 straight and has a 7.16 ERA. We've had good luck with home runs here in Chicago. Let's see if we can do it again here today. Twins and White Sox coming up. Hello and welcome everybody. Breaking news, the Royals have lost their game today.
And now, your Chicago White Sox.
So we are now 9.5 games back. So a win here in this series or a sweep would be very, very helpful. As the 12-19 Minnesota Twins take on the 15-16 Chicago White Sox from Guaranteed Rate Field here this evening. The starter will be Carlos Rodon or Rodon, however you want to say it. 6 starts, 1-5 record, 7.16 ERA. He has pitched 27.2 innings, 34 hits allowed, 18 walks, and 18 strikeouts with a 1.88 whip. Today, starting off will be Luis Gonzalez, as the Minnesota Twins are wearing their blue road jerseys trimmed in red lettering and red accents with white numbers. So here we go. First pitch is a ball. A slider goes low on Luis Gonzalez. So 2 fastballs, a slider, and a changeup. Of course, the changeup is our bugaboo pitch. But we have had success hitting home runs here in this stadium. Of course, Steve Nyland hit 2. 50 degrees today, partly cloudy, wind blowing from the west, I do believe I thought I saw. The 4-seam fastball is in there. Strike 2 to Luis Gonzalez as he steps away and is now stepping back in for another go at Carlos Rodon. The offering, inside fastball, kind of fouled away there. Here we go, the 1-2 to Gonzalez. Is a slider down low, swings at it, and he strikes out. So Luis Gonzalez goes down.
Batting second.
After him, it's Nehemiah Rozu, Jesse Peterson, Tevin Fair, Lewis Fitzer, Nyland, Salty, and Peters. Of course, Josh Fitzer being the DH, and Matt Peters getting another game back from injury. They're easing him back into the lineups here, giving him the 9 spots. Here's Nehemiah Rozu, 1 home run with a 3.08 average coming into today's game. Of course, Thaddeus Rozu has the day off after playing nearly every game in that last series. Nehemiah Rozu will chop one just to the right of the pitcher's mound. He might even get in there. He's safe at first. Infield single, Nehemiah Rozu. The speed pays off. And Rodon cannot make the throw. So we got one on. Jesse Peterson due up, hit a home run in the last series. Actually, I think it was the last game. He's now tied with the home run leader. 5 home runs for the team and 10 RBIs. Kind of heating up here as May rolls on for the Minnesota Twins. Peterson fouls one off way back there. Nelly. What a foul ball. That thing was fouled off with tons of power. Ooh, inside fastball taken. Strike 2. Jesse Peterson quickly down now. 0-2 here. Jesse Peterson fouled one off. Looks like it almost went into the upper deck. Changeup. Right down the middle here, so now he's got to swing at anything close. And the throwback to first off the bag, Rosu will get there in time. Here we go, Jesse Peterson. Swings on the low changeup, strike 3. That's out number 2 of the inning. That low changeup, so deceiving for the Minnesota Twins bats. Here's Tevin Fair, 3.33 average, coming into today's game. Of course, has a good on-base percentage. See if he can make it work today as I throw back again. Nehemiah not looking like he's going to steal this time, but we'll see. So Tevin Fair, 11th pitch of Rodon's day is on the way. Good contact. But it will be caught out there by the left fielder, ending the inning. So we get a hit, we strand a man, can't move him. And the end of our first inning, it's still 0-0. Chicago White Sox due up, and we'll be introduced to Nathan Reichert. Here's Nathan Reichert here. His 6 starts, he's got a 4.2 or 2.4 record, 3.65 ERA, 44 1/3 innings pitched, 32 hits allowed, 0.81 WHIP, 4 walks and 44 strikeouts. He is now 5 away from the record, as he seems to be for league leader.
And leading off
Melky Cabrera batting very well at home as far as average-wise. So 5 strikeouts to tie the league lead of 49. Nathan Reichert starts him off with a fastball down low. Ball 1. Cabrera will foul it off, making it 1-1. So here we go. So they kind of got his pitch sequence down here. Might have to change it up a bit, as that will be gloved by Nyland. Thrown on to Gonzalez. There's out number 1. No strikeout, but we'll take the out any time, as it's a infield chopper. After Melky Cabrera, it's Johan Moncada, Jose Abreu, Todd Frazier, that pesky Todd Frazier, Giovanni Soto, Brett Lowry, Tyler Saladino, Aviel Garcia, then Peter Boros, or Borges, however you want to say it. Yoan Moncada, 231 average, no home runs on his season. He steps in today. First time up. Sinker in there, strike 1. 5 away. Oh, we just missed that. Sorry, guys. 5 away from the league lead in strikeouts, as Nyland will pick this thing off for out number 2. So Nyland has been a part of every single out here. 4th in the American League, 325. Jose Abreu coming into this one. Might have to pitch around this guy and make him swing at some balls here. First one's inside, ball 1. One of the better bats here. Oh, and the curveball got him, strike 1. The only thing you're going to do with that is foul it away at that location. Sinker goes inside. 2-1 now to Yoan Moncada. Or Jose Abreu, sorry. Fastball misses. On deck, Todd Frazier. 11 home runs of the season. We've given him at least 5 of those. And he walks him. So 5th walk of Nathan Reichert's season, first of today. And here's that pesky Todd Frazier. With 317, 8th in the American League. Fastball down low. Strike 1 called. Reichert versus Frazier. Fouls the circle change away. Now what do you do? Ooh, hit the curveball very well. Ooh, able to get a bat on the sinker down low. Todd Frazier goes down on strikes. 45th strikeout of Nathan Reichert's season. He's now just 4 away from the league lead of 49. Lewis, Fitzer, and Nyland due up here in our half of the second. Last 6 games, he's 8 for 21, 381 average in that span. And he's tied for the team lead, 5 home runs, 13 RBIs. Justin Lewis stepping in here. I do believe he's hit a home run at this stadium as well. So he will top this one. Not as much speed as Nehemiah Rosu. The throw gets him out number 1. Here's Josh Fitzer. He's hit a home run in this ballpark this season, averaging just at 300. So he gets his practice swing in. We'll see what he can do. Fitzer. Ooh, goodness gracious. Excuse me, that's out number 2.
Number 33.
So we'll ground out to the second baseman, sorry. And here's Stephen Nyland, who has hit a home run here at this stadium. So Stephen Nyland. Kind of late on that one as he fouls it away. Strike 1, Stephen Nyland. Stay away from the changeup. Here's a slider missing. All 1. 15 pitches gone here. Top of the second, 2 outs. Stephen Nyland facing a 1-1. Able to splice this thing. But it's caught out there in left field. Out number 3 ends our half of the second inning. Due up Soto, Lowry, and Saladino for the Chicago White Sox. We go down in order here in the second. Now. And it's Nyland again. Out number 2 of the inning. Oh my goodness. So Nyland having a great day over there at third base.
Tyler Saladino.
It's just Tyler Saladino, 3.33 average. No home runs, just 2 RBIs on the young MLB season now. First pitch fastball in there, strike 1. So we talk about the league leading strikeout record. Ah, the curveball gets in there. So here we go now. Nathan Reichert. Able to get this thing up. Tevin Fair looks like he's got it. And he does, ends the inning. We talk about the league leading strikeout record. Nathan Reichert held it, and now it's held by somebody else, and he's trying to get it. Salty Peters Gonzalez due up in the 3rd. And he's got 45 strikeouts, so he's 4 away, 5 away from the lead.
Leading off for Minnesota.
4 away to tie it. Here's Richard Salty, who had a good game last time we were here, hitting 2 home runs in 1 game. So, got to be careful about how you pitch to Richard Salty here as this chopper goes foul down the third base line. That changeup, of course, topic of discussion a lot of times here on these broadcasts. And there's a 95-mile-an-hour fastball high, going for strike number 2 on Richard Salty. And he strikes him out, looking goofy on the power swing. Second strikeout for Rodon's day. Coming up Wednesday and Thursday, we'll finish this series. Then we go to Cleveland for a weekend series. We're off, and then we start a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday against the Rockies at home. After that, we have another home series, but before that, here's Matt Peters. So 19 pitches gone here in the 3rd inning. 1 out, Matt Peters steps in. Oh, that was the curveball, but that's what you're going to do with it. Just fly it up. Out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luis
And back up to the top of the order, Luis Gonzalez, 0 for 1, struck out in the 1st inning. He crowds the plate. Pitchers hate that. It's a low fastball, strike 1. He also kind of bends down at the knees here, kind of making his strike zone very little. Luis Gonzalez will pop out or line out, however you want to look at it, to the shortstop ending the inning. Garcia, Boros, and Cabrera due up here in the 3rd. Bottom of the 3rd, I should say, for the White Sox. Be sure to stay tuned here as we're going to have a home series coming up. Oh, my goodness.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Didn't go around 2-1. At the home series, we are proud to offer Fan Appreciation Day sodas priced at $1 for the first game of the next series against the Colorado Rockies at home. So be sure to stay tuned for all that. So here's Melky Cabrera for one grounded out in the first inning. That's looking ahead. We got to get down here and we got to win this game. There's a fastball taken low, strike one. Yeah, adding the slider into his game would be... And a sinker! That's 44! No, 46, sorry. So 46. 3 away from the tie, 4 away from the lead. So he walked in his first plate appearance. Jose Abreu did. We'll see what we can do here. Strike one. So adding a slider to Nathan Reichert's repertoire would be very good. Circle change misses. That would just give him another breaking ball that he could use as a weapon. This one goes to Peterson. Peterson will throw into Gonzalez, out number 2 of the inning. Nehemiah Rosu. 47! Ends the inning with 47 strikeouts on the season. 2 away from the lead. Third strikeout in the game for Nathan Reichert. 47th on the season. Oh, now 2 away from tying, 3 to lead. Sorry. Lewis takes a ball 2-0. So we'll be watching that storyline here in this game. But the main one is that he is 2 away from the league lead strikeout, tying. As he does it, it is gone! Sole leader of the team at home runs with 6, Justin Lewis. He knew it as soon as he was gone. Oh my goodness, what a bomb that was. A line drive home run. Salutes to Kamada. There's the hand slap, and he touches home plate. Solo home run. We get a 1-0 lead. 6th of the season, Justin Lewis. We have had very good success hitting home runs in this ballpark. And look at this. Line drive homer right over the wall. He knew it as soon as it left the bat, and no fan is going to be able to throw this back as it goes into the bullpen area. So here's Josh Fitzer now.
The batter, number
Carlos Rodon looking more like that 7 ERA suggests as he takes the first pitch slider, swing, strike. Gets him swinging. Broken bat. Flies out to the third baseman. The bat went further than the ball. Come on, right there. So here we go. 2 outs, 38 pitches, leading 1-0. Richard Salty. And it goes to the wall. Could be a double. It is Richard Salty, the Dogger, in there with a double. A 2-out double here in our half of the 5th inning.
Fielder number 21, Matt Peters.
So Matt Peters also a double machine here. He just missed the glove. So that was lucky. So here is Matt Peters coming up. Double play ball obviously outside the window as they only need 1 out. And looks like they will get it as Matt Peters will ground out, ending the inning. So we get a double, but we score on the Justin Lewis solo shot. Bottom of the 5th coming up. That thing was going, I don't even know, 195 miles an hour. And whenever Nathan Reichert is up, he always has such good control of games. Here's Matt Peters. Now number 2 as he shows his athleticism out there in right field, usually Smeagol's spot. And they're down to their last out in the 5th inning here. Tyler Saladino due up, as he doesn't like the call from Nehemiah Rosu. He's going to throw him what he wants. As this one, Justin Lewis waves him off. And it's out number 3, ending the inning. So we're through 5. No hits, no runs for the Chicago White Sox. Gonzalez, Rosu, Peterson due up for the Twins. Keeping everything low in the zone is Nathan Reichert tonight. And there's the base hit. This will be a double as it ranges off the wall. Avisail Garcia in there with a double. And any hopes of a perfect game is there, but 1 hit through 6 innings is not bad. So here's Peter Borges. Strike 1. Curveball swung on, fouled away. Fastball taken. Well, he swung on, checked his swing, but it's in there, and that is 47 on the season.
The left fielder, number 53.
48, sorry. He's one away from tying now. We're on the road here. Tevin Fair 0 for 2 flew out in the 4th inning.
Leading off for Minnesota.
As the night sky gets revealed, the lights have been on, and we're here in nighttime baseball. Tevin Fair with a base hit. So a leadoff single, Tevin Fair. That is his first hit. He's 1 for 3 now today. He pumps his fist.
Number 11.
And last time he was up, you knew what he did. Justin Lewis will smack-a-rooney-dooney this thing gone. We're going to revisit it, it looks like, as he gets booed. But you know what he did, Justin Lewis. Immediately knew home run Twins. That gave us our only point in the game so far and gave us the lead. So here we go. Lewis, big hit out to right field. This one will not be a home run. Instead will be caught out there for out number 1 of the inning. Looked good coming off the bat, but
now batting.
There you go. Here's Josh Fitzer, 0 for 2, lined out in the 5th. Anytime for a hit. We can make it work now. Pitch out. Nothing doing there over at first base. Tevin Fair with the speed, but not showing that he's going to steal. So Josh Fitzer trying to get Twins into a good situation. He'll take a ball 2 now. Has to watch anything down low. Double play ball in effect. 2-0 to Fitzer. 54th pitch of Rodon's day. It will be a deep shot. And we'll be caught out there in center field. Tevin Fair will have to tag up back to first base. That's out number 2 of the inning. So Rodon getting out of the big threat.
Number 33.
So here's Steven Nyland, of course. Now that the double play ball is out of the question, he faced 8 pitches last time. And he's a home run monster in this stadium, as well as Richard Salty, the next guy up. So if he doesn't do it, he gets a base hit. Richard Salty could hit a 3-run homer. That's what we're hoping for anyway. Yeah, well, 1-0 after pitching out. I forgot to boo him. I usually boo when they pitch out to first base. See what Tevin Fair, he goes back to the base after showing a lead, so they are scared of Tevin Fair here this evening. Steven Nyland. Take a high fastball, now getting into the mind and the head here of Carlos Rodon as he's ahead 2-0. Or 2-0, however you want to put it. Steven Nyland will foul away a fastball. Would have been a strike anyway. Sometimes you just got to go down to get those, but fouls it away. Tevin Fair on first. Steven Nyland at bat. He will pop this thing up. And that will end the inning in shallow right center as it's time for the 7th inning stretch. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the... Strike 2 now, Nathan Reichert, who is 2 away from... That he got him! He's tied with the lead, 5th of the game, 49 on the season. Nathan Reichert.
Todd Frazier.
Now tied. That was off the plate, looked like it. But now tied with league leader for strikeouts. I'm blanking on the name. Do apologize. Strike 1 to that pesky Todd Frazier. 0 for 2 tonight. He has been a thorn in the Minnesota Twins side for sure as of late. Fouled away, strike 2. Now, if you can get him, well, we just skipped the pitch information, but if you can get him out, you have the league lead. He does, Nathan Reichert! 50 strikeouts on the season. Month and a half or month and 2 weeks into the season. As nobody's doing it, I will. Number 50 on the season as Nathan Reichert is now the sole owner. I don't know if he's playing today, but sole owner of strikeouts in the major leagues.
Your attention, please.
Here's Zach
Now
Putin.
pitching for the White Sox.
15 games, 0-1 record, 6.87 ERA, 18 and 1/3 inning. 25 strikeouts, surrendering good averages to the batters.
The right fielder, number
Start a
21.
comparison, both went 7 innings.
Peters.
Carlos Rodon has allowed 1 run on a home run, 4 walks for Rodon, 4 hits, sorry, 2 for Nathan Reichert, 6 strikeouts to Rodon's 5. Luis Gonzalez, last hope here, top of the 8th. Got good connection, and it goes to the wall. Luis Gonzalez in there with a double. So it gets to the wall, and looking to tack more on here in the 8th inning are the Minnesota Twins.
Now batting. Number
10-game
22.
hitting streak, Luis Gonzalez. Here's Nehemiah Rozu now. We'll get his batting information shortly. Luis Gonzalez on second with that double extends his hitting streak to 10 games. Cut fastball outside, taken, ball 1. 1 for 3, singled in the first. If he could just get another single here, he may be able to hit Gonzalez home with that speed that he has. As Randy's losing his voice yet again here on the broadcast. Outside cutter, ball 2. Nehemiah Rozu waits patiently for his pitch. He hits it straight back. Is it going to be deep enough for sending Gonzalez home? The throw off the plate, and Gonzalez will score 2-0 Minnesota Twins. As the fans are booing, I am stirring my dooskies. The cut fastball right over the plate. Nehemiah Rozu able to turn on it. Second hit of the game in 4 at-bats. So he's hitting 500 today and has a ribby. So here's Jesse Peterson. What an exciting game this has been. Ooh, the splitter. Just like the changeup, just a little bit faster. 0 for 3, grounded out in the 6th. Did Jesse Peterson now. As Peterson looks over. Or Putnam looks over, sorry. He will throw away. Or pitch out, however you want to say it. Nothing doing here from Nehemiah Rozu. Ooh, Jesse Peterson. Strike 2 on the late swing there. It might have been called a strike. Who knows with these umpires this season. Low fastball taken. 2-2 to Jesse Peterson now. If he could just work back and get this thing out of here, we may be able to have some success here. Cutter swung on, fouled away. Right across the plate. He's been dangerous with those here this evening. And the sinker goes low. On deck, Tevin Fair. 1 pitch away from walking Jesse Peterson. And the splitter down low gets him. Oh my goodness. So another strikeout for Jesse Peterson, 0 for 4. But we go to the bottom of the 8th. Still leading 2-0 after the Nehemiah Rozu, RBI of Luis Gonzalez. Now we're going to get some bullpen action.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Glenn Perkins will warm up, as well as Trevor May. So, got some people warming up. Need to get some separation in the strikeout department. So there's strike 1 to Saladino. Fouled away. Matt Peters going to try and get it. He does not. Runs out of rope. Sinker. Goes to Peterson. He flips to Gonzalez. Then call him safe. Oh my goodness.
Up next for Chicago.
And we might have a challenge here. As Paul Molitor, we're going to challenge it. Looks like Paul Molitor is challenging the play. He walks out, and we're going to see here. Was the throw in time? Ooh, that is literally too close to call. The umpires have usually been right about calling outs on bases. And we're going to challenge it. So, seems to be happy. Call on the field is safe at first. challenged by Paul Molitor.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So we get our first timeout of the game and our first challenge of the season.
Play.
And he was, it's literally the same time it looks like. So it's all going to be up to the guys at the head office. As the umpire has got the call, he's going to make it. He calls it safe. So safe at first. As our challenge has been used.
Review, the umpires have upheld the call of safe at first base.
Wild pitch in the dirt. Might advance the runner. There's the throw. And second time, we advance a runner on a wild pitch on deck. It's quickly a 3-2 count. There's a base hit. This could score a run. Throw to home. Nobody's coming. So, oh my goodness.
Center fielder, your attention please.
So Tim Anderson will pinch hit. He's had success against the Twins, and he's in here. So we are going to pull Nathan Reichert, it looks like, as Paul Molitor wants to pull him, and he's sending in Trevor May. So the setup guy comes in after allowing runners on the corners. Nathan Reichert's day is done. He only surrendered 3 hits. I'll give him a standing ovation. He went the perfect game. No hits, no runs through 6 innings, but here comes Trevor May in 9 games. He has 1-1 record, 1 save, 6.46 ERA, 15 1/3 innings, 19 strikeouts, surrendering pretty good numbers to the batters here, but we're going to get him going here. Trevor May starts out Tim Anderson with a ball, or a strike. Oh my goodness. On the slider. Down low, and Luis Gonzalez with a rare miss. And a double goes through. And Nehemiah Rosu not able to collect this one. So they score the run, and we have no outs.
The left fielder, number 53,
Carlos Sanchez will pinch run at third. Intentional walk situation, Melky Cabrera. We're going to ignore that crap. Ball 1. So no outs. In jeopardy of losing this game now are the Minnesota Twins. Strike 1. We need Trevor May to come back and battle back from this deficit. Slider missing the plate. Strike 2. So now what do? Do you set up inside, or do you keep going away? An area that he's been struggling with this season. And we hit him. We hit it. Oh my goodness, the bases are now loaded.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
But he was swinging, so did he intentionally get hit? Well, either way, bases are loaded for Moncada. A single would score another run. They're stealing. This one goes foul. Okay, so they stole home. They showed their hand there. The bunt steal attempt did not work as it went foul. Luis Gonzalez wisely letting it go foul. Strike 2. Cabrera on first, Anderson on second, Sanchez on third. At back, Yoan Moncada. On deck, Jose Abreu. Big inning here for Trevor May. And a strike 3 out, number 1. Oh my goodness, what a strikeout. Trevor May, his most important of the season.
Number 79, Jose Abreu.
Bottom corner, got him. So Jose Abreu, all we need here is to get him to ground out. Strike 1. If we can get him to ground into a double play, we have the inning over. Ooh, fouled away with some power there. This one might be deep enough. Having fair, the runner comes home, and he will score, so it's a tie game now. Going in to the third out of the 8th inning.
Third baseman, number 21.
And here's Todd Frazier. Pesky Todd Frazier due up. Of course, he has been our bugaboo, our thorn in our side, as it were. I just feel bad for Nathan Reichert.
Inside.
Unless things change, he will not get the win. And we'll have to watch him get another loss here. That's a slider. He went around. So strike two. Now, if we can get around him. Oh, my goodness. Todd Frazier. Strikeout victim, and the big inning is over. So we allow hits and runs here. 2 hits, or 2 runs off 4 hits or so. And Todd Frazier, unless things happen, for the first time we face him, did not hit a home run on us. Here's Carlos Sanchez. He'll be playing right field. He will get that thing down, base hit. So we have 1 man on here. Leading run on first base.
Now batting, number 33.
And here's Stephen Nyland, who we've been saying it all game, no stranger to home runs in this ballpark. You can see his face splitters last time he was up. And he will ground out to the second baseman, ending the inning. And it's on to the White Sox. Last chance for romance as they will take bats here in the bottom of the 9th. Giovanni Soto has a single in the game, 1 for 3.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th for the White Sox.
Fastball, strike 1.
Giovanni Soto.
Very dangerous. Strike 2. Is Giovanni Soto. And a big spot for Trevor May. He'll foul the slider away. Got to be careful what you throw here. A home run will end the game. Change up in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Soto from Trevor May. And he gets him. Strikeout number 2 for Trevor May's day. Here's Brett Lowry, 0 for 3.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brett Lowry.
1-0.
Lowry, 1-0 from Trevor May. And the next pitch, fouled away. 25 pitches gone here in his day. Strike number 2 now. Lowry. Pop this thing up from the changeup, it looked like, and Lewis has it out, number 2 of the inning. So if we could just,
Now batting,
Tyler Saladino, 1 for 3, single in the 8th. If we could just get a point here and leave it up to Glenn Perkins, who has 7 saves on the season, shutting men down here in the late innings, we could be in a good position. But first, we got to get to that point as it's 2-0. There's the first strike by Trevor May on the batter, Saladino. So the fans are restless here. Ball 3 now, 3-1 to Saladino. We'll see what happens here. Trevor May fouls it away here. Trevor May throws it off the plate. That's a ball. He will walk him. So he takes his base on the wild pitch, and here's Carlos Sanchez.
right fielder.
Just recently put in the game, so the winning run is on first, and there's the throw out, but wisely came back to first base. Sanchez versus May, 0 for 5 with 4 strikeouts as the crowd falls silent. Here's the steal. And we got him stealing. Ending the inning, what a throw by Nehemiah Rosu. And at the end of 9, we're going into extra innings. 2-2, Salty Peters Gonzalez due up. Wowzers of the reliever's day. And that one will hit back. And Matt Peters will have another double as this one will reach the wall. A 2-out double, winning run on second base now. Oh my goodness. Or leading run because we're away now.
First baseman.
So here's Luis Gonzalez, 1 for 4 with a double. If he gets a double, he scores the run, and we get the lead. Double play ball thrown out of the window here. As fly ball will be caught by center fielder. Oh my goodness.
Now batting.
Mr. Ashe. So 2 for 4, 2 singles. Nehemiah Rosu has an RBI in this game, looking for another. As a single could score Matt Peters. Down the third base line, it goes foul. Matt Peters, you could tell he wanted that one to go home. Look at Matt Peters. He is shaking over there. Not out of fear. Another one goes foul down the third base line, and he has the same reaction. Come on. So Matt Peters itching to get home here. Nehemiah Rosu wouldn't mind another RBI. This one will be caught. First baseman inning over. Oh, my goodness. So we got to do it again here. Trying to get out of big innings here. In the bottom of the 10th, Sanchez, Ashe, Cabrera due up. Hits it back up the middle. This will be a leadoff single, Jesse Peterson. So one man on here.
The left fielder,
Leading
number
run
2.
on first base. Here's Tevin Ferris. Singled in the 7th last time he was up. So here we go. Tevin Ferris sees a fastball go outside, ball 1. Might as well steal here. Tevin Ferris smacks one. It will go to the left fielder, though. And that will force Peterson back to first base. But here is Justin Lewis. 1 for 4 since the home run, though. He has not done much. Pitch out wisely. And he gets, no! Thought the hop would disrupt it, but Jesse Peterson gets caught stealing, and now we're down to our final out. So a wise pitch out, good throw, the hop, and he was able to get it down, and he's out. So it's all up to Justin Lewis now to keep this inning going. As he swings on the changeup. Strike 1. 1-1 now to Lewis. Here we go. And he will pop this thing up, more likely ending the inning. Yes. So we go down in order. Bottom of the 11th. Abreu, Frazier, Soto due up. Hey, we don't have too many pitchers left. Got to get this thing done. So here is Matt Belisle, 6 games, 0-1 record, ERA of 5.56, innings 11-1, 10 strikeouts. And if you're not up watching this one, I highly suggest you get a life, as it's foul. No, they're going to call it fair. They called it fair. It was right on the line, and the winning run is at second base with a leadoff double.
Third baseman, number 21.
They're going to show it, but we're going to go into more in-depth, and here's that pesky Todd Frazier, 0 for 4 today. They're only going to show it in so much detail. We're going to go right down to the ball level here. There's this one. Obviously, you could call that fair, or you could call it foul. It hit right there, right on the line. So do with it what you will. Of course, as we look at that, that is where it hit. I'd say that was a foul ball, as the majority of the ball is on the right side of that line, but you know, here in this channel we have had bad luck in Chicago with the NFL series, losing half of the game, the broadcast there, and now getting that call not to go our way, and the challenge not going our way. So Salty able to get back there, but he's safe. Sweeping curve, we hit Lowry. Oh my goodness, second hit batter of the night. There's now runners on first and second. Here's Tyler Saladino, singled in the 8th.
Tyler Saladino.
A single would score a run. No throw, game over, no throw, and the game is over. Abreu will come in, and they, oh my goodness, Matt Peters with no throw in. Game over, we lose 3-2. So dramatic fashion. And that is how the game will go. So we remain 10.5 games back. Carlos Rodon, the pitcher of the game. And no emotion there. He shrugs it off. Player of the game is Carlos Rodon, and he wasn't that much better than Nathan Reichert. But hometown winning pitcher, you got to give it to him. 7 innings pitched, 4 hits allowed, 1 run, 5 strikeouts, 1 home run allowed. Last time I checked, Nathan Reichert went into the 8th inning. Only allowed 2 hits or so and no home runs and had 6 strikeouts. So that is what it is as we take a loss here. First game in Chicago, 3-2. So once again, the bullpen folds and we take a loss.
The victorious White Sox, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Twins, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. A reminder that extra CTA Redline
and here we go.
Will be available
Player of the game,
Sox
Carlos
36th
Rodon.
Station.
Of course, we already
And
covered
that
his.
Go-Go
He did not
Sox
get the win,
Express buses are available
despite being
outside
the
of Guaranteed
player of the game.
Rate Field.
Tommy Conley did. He went 2 innings, 2 hits allowed, no runs, no earned runs, no walks, no strikeouts. Wow. Jose Abreu, 1 for 3 with a double. RBI scored a run. Avisail Garcia, 2 for 3 with a double. Tyler Saladino, 2 for 4. RBI scored a run as well. Tim Anderson, 0 for 1 in his pinch hit, but he got an RBI. Justin Lewis, 1 for 5 with a home run. RBI scored a run as well. Nehemiah Rosu, 2 for 5, 2 singles, RBI of Luis Gonzalez. Matt Peters, 1 for 4 with a double, and Richard Salty, 1 for 4 with a double. The losing pitcher of today's game is Matt Belisle. He falls 0-2 on the season. 2/3 innings pitched. Allowed 2 hits, 1 run, 1 of them earned, no walks, no strikeouts. We're going to get you back to the main screen where we will preview the next game here in Chicago and figure out what happened with the league lead of strikeouts. And hello and welcome back to the main screen. The Chicago White Sox lead the series 1-0 over the Twins after late inning drama unfolds and our bullpen implodes. Maybe need to look at calling up a few of these AAA pitchers. I know Jonathan Papelbon's still down there. Julio Barrera having a good season there. He is a starter, but 4 for 1. 55 strikeouts. We could use that sort of abilities here. Hector Santiago, 26 strikeouts. He's 2 for 2. 1.98 ERA. So, then, of course, Tim Lincecum having a pretty good season. Even in the Double-A, we have Bob Albrecht, who has a win, 22 strikeouts, and a low ERA. So we do have some guys that we could definitely look at calling up here. And in the A squad, Salvatore Julio, of course, good prospect with, well, never mind, deep potential. Oh, my goodness. It's not in panic mode just yet, but if we take a look at the standings, we are now back to 10 games out of first place as Kansas City loses 2 straight. So, and we lose to the White Sox. So we're 12-20 on the season. And Nathan Reichert, there it is, Justin Verlander and Lance McCullers failed to record strikeouts, and Nathan Reichert is in sole lead with 50 strikeouts on the year. If you can see that there, the strikeout leader, Nathan Reichert with 50. So this has been Randy Replay. We're going to do it again tomorrow, but once again, your Minnesota Twins fall to the Chicago White Sox. 3-2, they lead the series 1-0 going into the second game of the series. This has been Randy Replay. I'll see you in the next one.